He always thought there would be more time. More weekends, more visits, more chances to call back. Life had just gotten busy. Arjun lived in a city that never really slept. Deadlines replaced dinners, notifications replaced conversations. He told himself this was temporary. Work hard now, make everyone proud, call home later. There was always a later. One evening, long after the sun had disappeared behind glass buildings and office lights, his phone began to ring. Dad calling. Arjun glanced at the screen. He already knew what the call would be about. Did you eat? How's work? When are you visiting? Questions he didn't have the energy to answer that night. He sighed, let it ring. Face down on the table, the ringing stopped. A message came seconds later. Busy? Call when free, Beta. Arjun typed back quickly. Yeah, in the middle of something. Tomorrow, Paka. His father replied almost instantly. Okay, talk tomorrow. Tomorrow came at 6:12 a.m. with 12 missed calls, not from his father, from his mother, from a neighbor, from a number he didn't recognize. His hands were shaking before he even called back. Somewhere deep down, he already knew. Heart attack. It was quick, they said. He didn't suffer, they said. He had asked for him the night before, his mother said. Call Arjun, he'll pick up. The flight home felt longer than his entire childhood. At the funeral, people kept touching his shoulder. He was so proud of you. He talked about you all the time. He waited for your calls every evening. Arjun nodded. He said thank you. He didn't cry, because grief asks for tears. But guilt just sits in your chest and refuses to move. That night in his old bedroom, he opened their chat, scrolled up months of short replies, missed calls he had forgotten about, photos his father had sent of small things, a new plant, the neighbor's dog, a sunset from the terrace, moments Arjun had been too busy to see. At the bottom of the screen sat the last message. Okay, talk tomorrow. Tomorrow never came. Weeks passed, then months. People stopped calling as much. The house grew quieter. His mother started saying, I'm fine, too easily. Arjun would stare at her name in his phone some nights, thumb hovering over the call button, fear rising in his throat, because now he knew something he wished he didn't. Sometimes the call you ignore becomes the moment you live with forever. One night, past midnight, in an apartment that felt too silent, Arjun finally pressed call. It rang once, twice, then...
Hello?
His mother's sleepy voice, soft, fragile, still there. He swallowed. Ma, I just wanted to talk. There was a pause on the other end, then the sound of quiet relief.
I was waiting.
They spoke about nothing important. What she cooked, who visited, how the weather had changed. 47 minutes. It still wasn't enough. It would never be enough. But when the call ended, Arjun didn't feel lighter. Just different. Because this time, he didn't let it ring.